Epstein next week. Press release yesterday from Ro Khanna and Mr. Massey, who are the bipartisan team leading the movement to push for more Epstein-Maxwell disclosure, put out a statement saying that they're going to hold a press conference when Congress returns with victims, not victims of other men, but victims, according to the release, of Epstein and Maxwell. I will say, although victims appear on cable news and they speak up, I don't think there's been anything quite like this. So again, short answers, gentlemen, if you would. Dan, how impactful will this event be in pushing the White House and Speaker Johnson for more transparency?
It has the potential to be huge, particularly if it's a slow news day.
Sean?
I imagine Trump's going to counter-program this.
I agree with Dan. It depends on the day. If there's a lot of news, lower likelihood. If it's a slow news day in August, this has the potential to captivate. And it's also depends on the victims themselves, how graphic, how impactful, and
Exactly.
Do what they say could if it's a nothing burger, it's harder. But if they give some real compelling firsthand experiences or then this could really blow up. So it's got I agree with Dan. Yeah. It's got potential.
All I'll say is we already know that Maxwell and Epstein were bad people. She was convicted. He had been convicted previously. I still the push for, and I mean no disrespect to the two members of Congress and the women they're going to appear with. The push for disclosure is about other people. I still don't understand where the accusers are accusing other people of being involved with this. That's the
well, to your point, Mark. This is the fundamental pretzel that everyone's tied in right now. Is what are we disclosing?
Yeah.
Right. Someone goes, I want further disclosure, and to your point, you've got victim statements. You've got what are they 302s? None of that stuff you can just release. So the problem is, and this gets back to the origins of this. The expectation was created. And people said, great, show it to me. And then you go, but we can't. And they are fundamentally tied in the same pretzel.
But again, why aren't there victims appearing at this press conference and making accusations against other men? That's
well, but what if Maxwell's pardoned between now and then? I mean, this it does have the potential. I also think, Mark, it's one thing to read in the newspaper about allegations. It's another thing when a person looks in the camera.
Well, Dan, I agree. But according to the press release, the allegations going to be making are against Maxwell and Epstein. Yep. And my understanding of the whole push for disclosure is there are powerful men who haven't been held accountable.
So well, accusing them I mean, look, you got to be really careful. If you go at somebody like that, they're not.
I understand. Yeah. But if the whole premise is we need disclosure about other powerful men who are getting away with what they did, it doesn't sound to me from what they said that these women will be making that accusation. Right. And I keep asking the question, why not? If there are other men whose wrongdoing is at least alleged, where are the people alleging it? I just am confused by not seeing it. Want more great clips like that? I've got an idea. Hit the subscribe button, be part of the Two-Way community, never miss a clip. And you can always watch our full episodes, join them live, go to twoway.tv.